hopefully I don't run into any more issues today. I was supposed to be at the job an hour ago, but can't predict stuff like this, unfortunately. Could this job get any worse? Just any worse? Easily has been the worst day. What's going on, guys? It's Jalen with Dynamo Property Services. Back at it with another video. Today we are hauling in our JCB Teleskid with just our dirt bucket and a trailer mover attachment. We have a backyard grading job I'm about to show you guys in a few seconds, as well as a minor fence removal. Alright guys, here's the backyard. We're going to be taking up this fence all the way up until this vinyl fence right here. We'll have the professionals remove the rest. And here's the backyard that we're going to be grading. So as you can see, there's I'm not sure if you can see, but there's like a swale in the ground. It contains a lot of water. And then just pieces of brick and concrete just sticking up out of the ground. This entire fence will be gone back here. As you can see, there's a big elevation issue between the neighbor behind her and what we got going on back here. This will all be taken down, hauled away, and trimmed as well. And then we're going to be bringing approximately 10 to 15 yards of topsoil in here just to smooth it out and pitch it not towards the house but towards the driveway so the water can get out this backyard and into the street. So I'm going to load the machine. Let's get started. Alright guys, we have this portion of the fence almost taken apart. I just have to cut it right here. We're gonna, like I said, I'm not going to let the professionals take the remaining of this fence down. We're gonna be trimming between here and the garage as well. I just don't want to damage this neighbor's vinyl fence right here. We also have to separate this chain link fence and these longer poles from these concrete posts. They will accept the concrete, but they will not accept the wire mesh, as I learned my lesson last year. So yeah, while the crew is going to go grab a grading rake, some snips, and an extension cord, I'm going to work back here and see how much of this I can take up with the machine. Fail. Alright, we got those two out. Where we're at. We're gonna start working behind the garage to eliminate the remainder of this fence back here. All right, here goes behind the garage. All right guys, we're almost done loading up the fence. As you can see, I cut off the poles to go to the concrete. Cleaning up the back. We still got these stumps to take out and put them in. It is at least 95 degrees outside, so I'm burning calories for sure. Okay, here's what the backyard looks like now. Gonna bring in about 10 to 15 yards of topsoil to bring the grade up and pitch it towards the driveway. So our first load of compost and topsoil mix is 5 yards. We'll be getting another 5 here shortly. Alright guys, it's the next morning. Unfortunately, we weren't able to finish the job yesterday, but I did haul away all of the dirt. We're gonna go dump it this morning, and we need about 10 more yards of soil in order to complete the job. I'll show you the site when we get. So this is the topsoil that we're about to go dump and haul away. I'm assuming this is between 8 to 10 yards. And once again, we're gonna get another 10 yards of compost topsoil mix. Alright guys, we're here at Dynamite Crushing and Recycling, right next to Greenfield Landscape Supply Center. Hopping on the scale now. A little bit overloaded at 32,000, 20 pounds. I knew that. I was supposed to take 2 trips, but the job is literally right down the street. So right when I got in position to dump, doors open and everything, I went to go press the button and the solenoid went out on me. So closed the doors, came back home, and now I'm replacing it with the new one. Thank God I had this in stock. As you can see, this old one it doesn't look bad, but it was just clicking. Whatever's going on in here, it's not working. So it's time to put the new one on, and hopefully I don't run into any more issues today. All right guys, I'm in the shade trying to cool off for a little bit. It's another 95-degree day. As you can see, I got the battery charger on the trailer. I don't think the solenoid was the issue. This dump trailer is about 5 years old, and this is the original battery. So that's the next diagnosis, to see if that's going to need to be replaced, because I had it plugged in all night, and when I checked it this morning, it said it was green and good to go. Yeah, I think it's the battery. But we're going to let it charge for a minute, see if it can charge enough for us to go through 3 cycles. If not, I'm going to have to go run and get another dump trailer battery for this low trail trailer. So I'll keep you guys updated. It's currently 10 o'clock. I was supposed to be at the job an hour ago, but can't predict stuff like this, unfortunately. All right, guys, it's an hour later. I had a shootout to New Boston, Michigan at USA Trailers in order to pick up this new battery. So we're going to get it replaced, and hopefully that solves all our problems. All right, I got the trailer to dump. Unfortunately, some of the wiring is wrong in between either the battery or the solenoid. That's why the voltmeter is not reading. But I have to take the positive off every time I want it to go down and leave it on every time I want it to go up. So that's something I'd have to fix at a later date. But for now, we're late to the job. So let's get headed that way. Weighing out at right around 14,000. Alright guys, here's the current condition of the job. As you can see, I have it sloped out to the driveway. I'm going to bring the grade up near the house a little bit more. So yes, throw you on a time lapse. I have 5 yards of topsoil out front, and let's use it to fill it up. Okay, so what I'm doing now is essentially just making sure the perimeter is of grade, and going around and, you know, smoothing the original dirt from the dirt I just implemented. I do have to put some dirt here behind the garage, and then I'll get the machine and I'll pitch everything towards the driveway so the water can run out to the road. Now we're in a severe thunderstorm and the whole backyard is flooded. Could this job get any worse? Just any worse? Easily has been the worst day. But on a good note, the water's coming from where I want it to come from, coming down the driveway into the street. I can do nothing but shake my head, man. I swear, bro. It's just the most frustrating day I've had in a very long time. I'm so at a loss for words right now. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? I'm gonna have to pick this video up at a later date, and I think I'm gonna need 10 to 15 more yards of topsoil. So as you can see, it's going exactly where I wanted to go, away from both garages, the neighbors, and the house. But if I filled that in just a little bit better, it would continue to pitch down the driveway. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I know once it dries up, I'll be right back at this property. See you soon. What's going on, guys? It's day 3 here. We're back at the backyard grading job, and here's the damage that has been done from the thunderstorm yesterday. As you can see, the ground's still soft. Definitely needs more time to dry. So I'm gonna monitor the weather throughout the week. It's supposed to be raining, hopefully not thunderstorming, just simple rain. And when it does dry out, I'll be back to fix the pitch as well as this puddle so the water can exit into the driveway out to the street. So I might have to come back and add some more soil, or I might can just work with what I got. But honestly, it's not nearly as bad as I thought. I just need a few days for it to dry, and then we can come back and fix this problem. So not too bad. All right, guys, this is day 4. As you can see, it's pretty similar to what it looked like yesterday. What I'm gonna do is try to smooth out this puddle of water right here and see if we can get it to dry over the weekend or something. So let's get started. Alright, guys, what I did is I just dug down a little deeper, try to create a deeper puddle, get as much water out as possible. As you can see, it's going to need way more time to dry. As you can see with the discoloration over there, that's pretty dry over there. And once that turns to this color, then I'll be able to finish this job. But as of right now, It's not enough sun getting back here, so this is taking a little bit longer to dry. And then I'll probably come back with another load of screen topsoil to throw right over here or mix it in. And we should be done. But unfortunately, it's supposed to be thunderstorming this whole weekend. So I'll just be back periodically to check on the job and the condition of the soil. What's going on, guys? It is the following Tuesday and we are here at the job. As you can see, everything is dried out. I'm going to be shuffling around more of this dirt. Of course, filling everything in. I'm probably going to bring another 5 yards in here just to make sure everything is perfect. And then we'll rake it up, put the seed down. As you can see, some of the seed is already starting to sprout over here. So it's working really good. I still have a half bag of seed left. And yeah, we'll get started and knock this job out today. Almost ran out of diesel, so taking a quick pit stop, making sure we don't run out on the job site. Alright guys, I know it's kind of hard to see, but pretty much got the final grade put down. What I'm going to be doing is raking, you know, all the spots that the machine can't get to. And then we're going to put some grass seed down and then rake it once more. And then we'll be done for this job. So put you on another time lapse. And I'll see you when I'm done. Alright guys, here goes the first rake on the backyard. As you can see, got it very, very, very level. Very excited at how this job came out. Now we're gonna grab some grass seed in this bucket right here, spread it out, rake it once more, take some pictures, and then we'll be up out of here. Alright guys, here's the final result. As you can see, we have it all graded, all pitched, hauled out the old soil, put out this new soil, spread our seed out, raked it, and yeah, another good job for the JCB tail skid. All we have to do is come back and blow off the driveway. So yeah, it's Jalen with Dynamo Property Services. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you guys in the next one.